Many citizens might be pleased to know that the airport doesn't receive any city tax money. We are totally self-sufficient here at the airport. Whatever revenue we make here goes right back into the airport for operation and capital improvements. And whatever we can't make up, we apply for grants at the state level and federal level. The OAC, the Oklahoma Aeronautics Commission, helped us build this terminal building. The FAA helped us with funds with resurfacing our runways and our taxiways. So we do operate in the black every year, and whatever money's left over, goes back into the airport. My name is Keenan English. I'm the Assistant Airport Manager here at Shawnee Regional Airport. The airport manager is actually the city manager, Brian McDougall. He has the title of Airport Manager, and I run the day-to-day operations here. I'm from Lindsay, Oklahoma, so I'm a native Oklahoman. I went to the University of Oklahoma where I studied aviation and business. Afterwards, I worked at the Morristown Municipal Airport in Morristown, New Jersey, for about a year and a half, and that's a pretty good sized reliever airport that serves the greater New York City area, and got some really good experience at that airport. This position came open, and I took the position in August of 2013, so that's how long I've been here. So I'm a resident of Shawnee, and I have some ties here to Shawnee. When I went to school at OU, I actually worked out here part-time. Mowed grass, fueled airplanes, that kind of thing while I was at school. So I jumped at the chance to come back to Shawnee because, again, I have roots here, and got the position, and here I am. The airport is an important hub for local businesses and businesses around the region. A lot of companies that look to do business in a particular city, one of the things that they look for is, does that city have an airport? And fortunately, Shawnee can say that we do. That helps businesses to travel in and out of Shawnee, whether it be for their employees or passengers and what have you. The airport is it's gone through many changes, especially in the past decade. We've got a brand new terminal. We've got some of the most modern facilities of our size airport in the state of Oklahoma. We've got a brand new runway, a brand new taxiway, and our runway is 6,000 feet long, which pretty much can accommodate any type of large business jet, Gulfstreams, Falcons, Learjets, things like that. So there's really no excuse for anybody to look at Shawnee and say, hey, I can't land there. And what we're trying to do is to market to those types of jets and those types of charter flights and businesses who do business locally as well around the state, Oklahoma City. Well, we have a staff right now of 4 people, and Fred Triber, he's worked here for some length, and he helps with the day-to-day operations, whether that means fueling somebody or arranging travel arrangements, catering services for those who need it. We have rental cars on site. We have Enterprise on site. Hertz is right down the road. We want to adhere to the needs of pilots, try to make their stay here at Shawnee as easy, convenient, and comfortable as we can. And we've had a lot of help from the rest of the city and city staff as well, whether it be coming out and plowing the runway for us, the streets department plowing the runway, the IT department kind of beefing up our web presence, or giving us legal advice from the city attorney's office. It's been a very eye-opening experience too. I've worked with other airports that have been privately owned, so this is actually the first time that I've worked for a municipality, which is a great learning experience. You kind of get to see not necessarily the hurdles, but the procedures that one must go through to get things done through city government, and it's something that I like. Government, public service is something that I've always been into. Some of the challenges here at the airport, and I wouldn't necessarily call them problems because they're good problems to have, but we've seen an increase in activity, increase in fuels over the last years compared with previous years, previous decades. But there's more demand for the airport, and we've only have so much space here at the airport. But like I said, it's a good problem to have, but part of my job and part of my goals for the airport is to try to grow the airport, whether that means finding the funds for new structures, new hangar space, whether that means finding funds within our funds to do that, or partnering with private investors to do so. So really that's the challenge, is having the capacity to meet all the demand. That's because it's an exciting time here at the airport. It's a lot of people are interested in doing business here, basing their planes here. So like I said, it's a good problem to have. Well, the airport is a very unique asset to the city of Shawnee for a couple of reasons. One, it keeps the spirit of aviation alive within the community. We host several events throughout the year, whether it be an air show or a youth event, or we have flight schools here, aircraft rentals. So it's something that a lot of the community can get behind, and citizens shouldn't forget that it is a public airport. So if you're interested in aviation, just come by, talk with us, have a cup of coffee, bring the kids out, and just watch airplanes.